Hey, Cancerian Massive, it's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your September 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well in the Cancerian community. For those of you who are already members of the 8th House Energy community, thank you so much for all the for that fly water you bring to the channel. I don't know what all that is in the background, but let's just move on. Thank you guys for all the love and support you give to the channel, all the various ways you do. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. This is D with 8th House Energy with the Silent Enemies reading. This reading is done monthly, and it is to help you pay more attention to your intuitive nudges based on the people, places, and things that you are encountering the most. Those of you who are spiritually inclined, you know that, the universe has sent us here to learn lessons, and we're going to be tested based on what we experience and what we know, and those tests are going to come through the people closest to us. Because they're the only ones who have access to us. It's not going to come through a random stranger. It's going to be from someone you allow into your energy. So when you get these intuitive nudges, it's important that you investigate them just to make sure that they're false alarms, meaning that there is no ill intent in these fluctuations in these people's energy around you. And that, they're not out to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. Because as we all know, the only way to get close to someone to take advantage of them, in order to take advantage of someone, you have to get close enough to them. And the most serious forms of betrayal come from the people who are closest to you. The universe sets these tests up. It sends these energies to us to test us. And in the 3D realm, we look at it as, okay, this is my family, this is my aunt, this is my mom, or this is my wife or my husband, or this is my adult child, or this is my boss, my coworker, my colleague, my neighbor. Anybody who's in your energy on a regular basis and you just get some weird vibe about them, you do want to investigate that nudge just to make sure it's nothing intentional or detrimental to you. For example, you may have a family member that you don't get along with too well, and you're getting a vibe about them, and it could be that, maybe they're just holding something back about what's going on with them, and they may not want you to know about it. That's a false alarm. Unfortunately, there's situations here where we do have family members or friends or lovers who are jealous of us, envious of us, who want to stop us from, becoming the best people that we can. And so, unfortunately, they may put us in positions where, they may try to stop us or take advantage of us. And so your intuition will give you warning, because every time something happens in that magnitude, we can always look back and like, oh yeah, okay, I do remember them acting funny, but I didn't know it was that. And it was like because you got an intuitive nudge and you ignored it. So I'm going to put 3 cards out here. I'm going to tell you what I get intuitively. I'm going to channel these cards. I said a prayer before I turned on the camera. I always ask for, messages of hope, prosperity, blessings, but also to be realistic and to give the real. So we'll see what messages come out intuitively. If this resonates, take what does, leave the rest. I'm going to read each card intuitively individually, but for some of you, some of it may, 2 cards may merge as far as the energies or the situations you're dealing with. Maybe you'll only resonate with one. Maybe some of you won't resonate with any. And then in that case, check your other placements, okay? And if you don't like this style of reading, there are other styles of readings offered. You'll see them show up at the end of this video. There'll be 4 different types of readings for water sign energy and specifically for Cancerian energy if you want to check out a different style of reading if this doesn't resonate or you don't like this reading. So we got a major arcana here. This is the Empress energy. So whenever a major arcana shows up in any form of tarot, we know that that's a game changer in your situation. So, a game changer, for example, you could be going west, and a game changer will come up where, you'll have to go east, or you'll have to go south, or you'll have to go north. You have to change up course in some way, shape, or form. So with the Empress energy here coming up, I feel like that's definitely what's going on. And this also means in this particular reading that it's very important that you pay attention to your intuitive energy, because it's screaming at you, and you not paying attention could have a major impact, negatively or positively. Now, this Empress energy is showing up as a silent enemy. For some of you, this could be a warning. It could be a mother figure who's warning you about something, whether, this mother figure is in the spiritual realm, meaning she may have passed on and transcended, or whether she's in the 3D realm, here walking around, you can touch and hold her and communicate with her. So some of you, your mother could be warning you about something of a mother figure. For others of you, you may need to be leery of a mother figure, okay? Now, if it's not your actual birth mother, it could be your grandmother. If it's not your birth mother or grandmother, then some of you who have children by someone, a child's mother, you may need to watch out for her. She could be your enemy. Okay. This energy is Venus energy, and Venus rules Taurus, and it rules Libra. So, I usually don't say this, but I'm going to say it in this reading. Some of you could be dealing with you may have a mother figure in your life, whether it's your mother, your great-grandmother, auntie, a uncle. It could be a boss as well, or it could be your child's mother, aunt, or your wife, who could be a Taurus or a Libra that you need to watch out for. Okay, these people could be messing with you or dealing with you related to money. If it's your mother figure trying to warn you about something, it could be about your financial stability. If it is a boss, it could be that you have a boss who, maybe this boss has it out for you or just doesn't like you. Okay, or is up to no good, maybe trying to get you fired. If this is not about a boss, then this could be about your wife or your child's mother. If it's not your wife, well, your wife, if it's your wife, perhaps she could be in an energy of just dealing with you because of money. If it's your child's mother, she could just be manipulating and dealing with you because of money, whatever you can give her. So, it could be any of those circumstances. I feel this is Empress energy, so it's feminine energy, so I feel like it's a woman, okay? Because if it was a man, it would have come out as the emperor. Now, if it was a king or a queen that came out, I would say that it would be either or, male or a woman. But, when the major arcanas come out, the emperor and the empress, I tend to usually go with that energy in this type of reading. It just depends on what type of reading I'm doing and what I'm being told to say. So, yeah, this Empress energy, this is somebody who's about money. You may have a boss who, if you work in sales or, your boss is just about money. All right, so if that means they got to clip you, they don't care. Some of you could be having problems with a boss right now, okay, a feminine boss. And if it's not your direct line of like maybe it's not your direct boss, maybe it's not your direct supervisor, it could be his supervisor's supervisor. All right, so that could be it. Some of you need to be careful because I feel like this is a very attractive individual. So if you're dealing with someone at the job, like a boss who may be coming on to you, you need to watch yourself. Okay? Very much so. Watch yourself. If you're a man who's attracted to women and you have a woman boss, you need to watch yourself. This person is not to be trusted. Okay? Altogether, period. So, the Empress is the energy is someone who's very attractive. And they can use their attraction and their sex appeal to take advantage of men or women, depending on what's attracted to them. Okay, so seeing this show up in the Silent Enemies reading is the equivalent of the Empress coming up in reverse. Now, in traditional tarot, when the Empress is in reverse, she's somebody who's financially dependent, financially needy, if this is somebody that you're dealing with outside of work. This woman is financially dependent, financially needy. She could be very greedy, very jealous, very envious, okay? And she uses her looks and her manifestation powers to take advantage of whomever. All right? This could be someone who has children and she uses her children to manipulate, her husband or her children's father to get money out of them. Okay, so this is definitely somebody you need to watch out for. This could be a teacher as well. Maybe your children are in school, and there's a teacher, and you don't trust the teacher or the principal. This is more so the principal. Okay, the superintendent type of energy. Like this is what this is for some of you. This could be somebody who's a boss. Okay, somebody who owns their own business. Again, this could be somebody you work for. But you do need to watch out for this energy, okay? That's what I'm getting strongly. The second card is the Ace of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like with this coming up as a I wonder if this is about a child, okay? Because we also have the Ace of Pentacles. That came out in reverse. So what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles in reverse and this Empress energy, for some of you, these are all combined. Some of you could be dealing with a child's mother or a wife who, she's doing things to try to keep you around. You may be in love with someone else or want to move on from this person, and she is, maybe you're still being intimate with her, but you're not interested in settling down with her. Because again, she's in reverse, technically. So what this means is she could have been in your life for a very long period of time, at least 15 plus years with the Empress energy. This is someone you've dealt with for at least 15 plus years. And she could be someone that you have children with. She could be telling you that she's pregnant right now. Okay, and she may be doing that because she's trying to keep you around. She may know that you're in love with someone else and you may want to be with someone else. And, this is someone who's used to being taken care of as well. And so she knows that you moving away from her will put her in a position where she will not have financial security and financial stability. So what she does is, because she's very intuitive. The Empress is all of the queens in one. So she's very intuitive, so she may sense that you're drifting away from her, that you want to be with someone else. So, if you're still being intimate with her, that's just the easy way for her to, say, hey, I'm pregnant. So for some of you, she could very well be pregnant, and it could be by someone else, okay? Because the Empress in reverse is somebody who cheats on her partner, okay, whether married or not. She cheats on her partner, and with this Ace of Cups energy here, she could very well be pregnant, okay? She may be telling you it's your child, and it's not. For some of you, she's telling you you're pregnant, she's pregnant, and she's not pregnant. She's just saying that to you because she doesn't want the financial opportunities to stop, the financial opportunities you're affording her. Because this is someone who's been taken care of. This is not a woman who, even if you're not married to her, this is a woman that you've given money to so that she can live comfortably. Not only are you taking care of the kids, but if she needs anything or wants anything, she can call you and you'll give it to her. And so she uses her beauty and her energy to manipulate you. And, this is someone who will lie and say, oh, well, the kids need this. And you won't question it. You'll just send it, or you just give it to her. This is somebody who will, if she finds out that you're leaving to be with someone else, she's very jealous, okay, very insecure, upset that she can't have a marriage with you. For some of you, you've not married this person. You may have been with them 15 plus years, but you've not married them. And they're angry about that. And they're frustrated about that. Wow, I don't know why I'm going off on all this. But that's what I'm getting for some of you. So let's get to something else here. What else am I picking up with this Ace of Cups? You're going to have to be careful with someone coming towards you, I believe, from the past. It could be someone from the past or someone new. It doesn't matter. Either one. Just watch the people coming towards you, Cancer man or Cancer woman, don't matter. This person may come towards you as if they love you or they care about you, and they don't. Also, be careful of family members, okay? The Ace of Cups could represent family members. So, you may have to be leery. And again, this is a silent enemies reading, so this is the people closest to you, all right, which is family members. So make sure you're not being manipulated by family members and or this Empress in reverse energy. We have the Ace of Materials in reverse, which is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you need to be careful of losing money. Some of you, if this person is pregnant, they may tell you that they had an abortion or they may have had a miscarriage. If there's a situation with a child here. Wow, that's super loud. For some of you, it's about your boss, and you may end up losing your job. So be careful. Your boss could be trying to get you fired. For others of you, you could be dealing with someone who's just dealing with you to take money from you. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you be able to move forward and move on. They're looking to take money from you in some way, shape, or form. So for some of you, this could be your mother. Your mother, you take care of your mother, you look out for her, and she knows that, and she manipulates you to get you to give her all your money so that she can have some type of control over you and in your life. That's for some of you, but this is definitely somebody you love with the Ace of Cups energy. But I also feel like for some of you, you're splitting up from someone, or you should be splitting up from someone, and they don't like it. They're going to do everything they can to stop it because they don't want you to be with someone else. It's definitely about money. So whoever this is, they're being taken care of financially, or when they were with you, financial opportunities were more abundant. Your financial situation, their financial situation, period, was better when you were with them. And now that you are not dealing with them, they could have an issue with that. But I do sense greed here. I do sense lust. I sense someone sleeping around. Okay. This is an older woman. For some of you, this woman is 40 plus years old. Okay. whether it's your boss or your your great grandmother or your wife or your ex, whatever your situationship, whoever she is. It's definitely a she. I'm feeling feminine energy. I'm not feeling any masculine energy. So with this Ace of Materials in reverse, some of you need to take better care of your health. Okay, because the aces, they represent so many things. They represent your physical body. So they could represent your energy, meaning your sexual energy or your physical health and well-being. This could represent a child being lost, a death. Okay, so and then with the Empress energy here and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, some of you, you could be having dreams about a elder who passed away, a feminine elder who passed away. She could be coming to you in your dreams, or she could be trying to show you something. So pay attention to your dreams. Some of you may have a child's mother or a wife or an ex-wife who is not well, okay, physically. You also may need to take care of that. Maybe you're sensing that this person is not well and they're not telling you. Some people, when it comes to their health, they like to keep that private. But I feel like this person may be doing that. They may be keeping it private, that they're having some health issues. So if your intuition is telling you something's up with someone's health, believe it, especially if it's a female and she's 40 years old and older. Again, I feel like for some of you, there could be somebody telling you that they're pregnant, and they may tell you that they lost the baby, or that they're not going to have the baby, or they're refusing to have the baby. This is also somebody who's upset because you wouldn't marry them. But then there's also family issues here as well with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like what you guys are dealing with, Cancer, men and women, is you're dealing with family members. Some of you are dealing with bosses and, employees and things like that. But for a lot of you, you're dealing with relationship energy, or, an elder, a feminine elder. Somebody may be sick, and maybe their health may be a terminal illness where they're not going to get better. Somebody, I'm not predicting that somebody's going to pass away, but this may already have happened and maybe you're not aware of it, or this person could already be ill to the point where there's no getting better. I feel like you would know this, or I feel like you're getting a vibe about this. Somebody may lose a house or lose their residence. Somebody may lose their car, is what I'm feeling too. Somebody may lose out on a deal, okay, some type of business deal. There could be a court ruling where you're waiting for someone to, somebody could be taking you to court. It could be for paternity. It could be for child support, I feel like, for some of you. And it's because they want money. For some of you, there could be a situation where you're with someone and you never had to pay child support before, and now maybe because you're leaving this person or separating, now this is something that you're going to have to participate in. I get that as well. But I do get, issues with contracts. Be careful what you sign, especially with Mercury retrograde coming up at the end of the month. Be careful what you sign. Be careful what you indulge in. You really need to watch your health. Some of you may need to watch what you're eating. You may need to watch your heart with the Ace of Cups energy. Some of you, maybe you're finding out that you have hypertension, high blood pressure. You could have some health issues, and you may go to the doctor and you may find out that you haven't been taking care of yourself. As a result, you may have health issues. Or this person, this feminine energy, she may have some health issues. She may have issues with her heart. Somebody may already be in the hospital, may have already had a heart attack or something going on with their heart. But there's definitely some type of physical ailment I see here with somebody. And for some of you, unfortunately, whoever this physical ailment is, this is something that will be terminal. And I'm sorry to give you that information, but that's what I'm seeing here. What else am I getting? Is that it? That is it. That is it. Okay, so I'm being told that is it. That is it. That is it. Cancer, that's what I got for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the extended and I'm going to pull 4 cards for each of these. all right, to see what additional messages Spirit has behind these energies, additional messages that you may need to know in reference to watching yourself, guarding yourself, protecting yourself from these silent enemies. So with that being said, if this resonated as is with you or with someone you know, feel free to leave a comment about it and make sure you click the like button. If you have not subscribed, feel free to do so. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post, which is usually weekly, so you can check out your placements in other readings as well as this. Speaking of which, if you don't like this style of reading, you can check the other types of readings offered under the Cancer playlist, and then you'll see some showing up on the screen as well. If this resonated in some way, shape, or form and you want to find out more, I'm going to head over to the extended. The link's in the box below. Feel free to join me. There's a promo going on right now up until Labor Day, midnight, Monday night, midnight, $10 questions, one question for $10. If it's something that you need an in-depth reading about, I would recommend that you don't ask me it. I mean, you can ask me, I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you some detail, but I'm not going to go in deep like I would for a 30-minute reading, okay? It's going to be one question, and I'll answer the question for you. I'll pull a couple cards and a couple clarifiers, and I'll talk to you about it. You can ask as many questions as you want. They're $10 each. But look at the community tab, and you'll see the promo for it. But you can also reach out to me. I'm at eighthhouseenergy@gmail.com. So with that being said, you should see the other readings for Cancer showing up on the screen in case you want to check those out. I'm going to head to the extended. Feel free to join me. Again, the link's in the box below. Cancer, I wish you the best. If I don't see you in the extended, I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.